And racing Fiorelli meets you last out. Stenson first to go. Jamaican Archie pushes paint the inside right up there to another fan. Kyla Rose gets along the rail, was running off the track. Jamaican Archie across the top. Smash Who pushed through. Stenson copped all sorts. So too Fiorelli Misha. And up the back Kirkham Harvey. Up they come though, and Kyla Rose breaks maidens. Kyla Rose beats Jamaican Archie. Was all over the track. Right up there too, Smash Who for third, followed in then by Pukiko Bolt, Kirkham Harvey. Fiorelli Misha copped trouble across the top. So too did the last couple in, and they were another fan in Stenson, who was a little bit stiff, to be fair. And racing, Get Ready Freddy comes out mid-pack. No Bro first out from Millie's Boy now. Get Ready Freddy tries to run around them. Homebush Buttons up there, and right up the inside is Cabarita. Out deep on the track is Belfast Egypt towards the tail. Pukiko Warrior, Mitchell Dean on the corner. Get Ready Freddy's race to the lead. No Bro chases hard. Get Ready Freddy beats No Bro. Millie's Boy will be the third of them in, followed back in the race by Pukiko Warrior. Then came Belfast Egypt further back there. Mitchell Dean, Cabarita, and Homebush Button at the tail. And racing, he come out, Jeff propelled again, another Fortune puts 2.5 on them. Homebush Riley runs to second, round the outside, trying to get into it as another cover. Then came Unreliable Andy, back on the inside, Corborn Rowan. Off the track, Premier Prince and Cherry Crusher around the bend. Another Fortune just keeps winning, and it is impressive again. Another Fortune beats Homebush Riley, Unreliable Andy up for third. They're followed home then by Premier Prince, Corborn Rowan off the track. Back on the race to Cherry Crusher, and another cover. First of the 5:45s, racing. Gingerless comes out running. Nodrin on the inside, rallies the pace. Right up there too, Boston Billy to the first bend, and Homebush Coral hunts along the rails. Running a bit wide there around the first corner there was going to be Gingerless. Gets back to third last with No Clown and Chill Out Ralph. Down the back they go. Boston Billy and Nodrin the two leaders. Then we go to Homebush Coral. Gold Star Junior gets around the outside quickly. Gingerless held up in traffic. Back to No Clown and Chill Out Ralph on the corner. Gold Star Junior keeps kicking. Boston Billy levels up and comes again, but Gold Star Junior in. Beats Boston Billy, Chill Out Ralph up for third. Back in the race then to Homebush Coral Noggin. Favourite No Clown second last. Favourite last, Gingerless. And Racing stepping out nicely, Subterfuge the inside, heading the chase, Tui Time. Pursuit Reeves comes forward, the favourite up the centre. Homebush Ninja's right there to the first bend, or going very wide there, no laughing. Took out of the race, Homebush Ninja, also Opawa Kuru, and Opawa Extreme down the back. Pursuit Reeves takes over Subterfuge, 4 lengths away, no laughing. Round the outside, Opawa Kuru starts to run, but plenty to do, back to Tui Time. Then came Infernal Majesty, Homebush Ninja, Opawa Extreme. Pursuit Reeves, no laughing, goes back to the rail and flies the prize. No laughing beats Reserta Reeves. The much improved dog in the final, right up there, Subterfuge third. Then came Infernal Majesty, Tui Time. Back in the race, then on crossing also would have been Opawa Kuru, who never really ran on in the end. Back to Homebush Ninja and Opawa Extreme. And Racing sprinting out, Olivia Lass today, going with it, Thrilling Shrimp, Opawa Gavin, round the outside, Opawa Shackley getting hand here. Sailor's Collar's up there to the first bender, back to the inside, Opawa Gavin, well back Sailor's Collar, Homebush Grew, and Plutonium's all the way back at the tail. Down the back they go and taking over Opawa Shackley, 2 lengths Thrilling Shrimp. Olivia Lass round the outside, further back in the race, No Neglect starts to run. Then came Sailor's Collar, well out of the race, Opawa Gavin, Plutonium and Homebush Grew. On the turn, Opawa Shackley kicks right away. Opawa Shackley will beat Olivia Lass into second. Thrilling Shrimp will be third. They were followed back in the race then by Opawa Gavin. Sailor's Collar, well back also would have been No Neglect, didn't run on. Neither did Plutonium, and Homebush Grew the last of them in. And racing on Birchbrook stood there. First out, Calendar Girl, Ginger Jaffa, and round the outside, Nom Nom showing good box speed. Right up there too is Meta Surge, but goes wide to the first bend, courtesy of No Worth, who's off the track. Well back in the races, Birchbrook, and last of all, Opawa Viv down the back. Calendar Girl in front, headed the chase after it, Nom Nom. Round the outside, No Worth coming strongly, look out. Then we go to Ginger Jaffa. Further back in the race, Thrilling Hunt, Taylor's Birchbrook, Opawa Viv, Meta Surge on the corner. Calendar Girl, No Worth coming, but too late. Calendar Girl all the way. Calendar Girl beats No Worth. Third and Ginger Jaffa. Then we go back in the race to Birchbrook, who ran on after going up with the lids. Back in the race then to Thrilling Hunt, Opawa Viv, Meta Surge, and Nom Nom knocking up at the tail. And racing, he stood there a little bit LBJ, but he now rallies the pace alongside of Wario DJ, who made a great beginning, and Homebush Slinky trying to get into the race round the outside. Favourite just drifts back to fourth around the first bend. No Smiggle gets around it. Then we go back to Opawa Kendall, Homebush Handsome. Getting onto heels, Good Girl Nina goes back to second last with Moon and Sea. Across the top they come, Wario DJ using plenty of a track. Leads Homebush Slinky, 2 or 3 back, No Smiggle. Trying to run on a bit, LBJ. Then came Opawa Kendall. Homebush Slinky kicks underneath for Wario DJ, and Homebush Slinky the boil over. Beats out Wario DJ. Third across the line would have been Opawa Kendall, I think, just in front of LBJ, who got going late. They were followed back in the race then by Moon and Sea, back with Homebush Handsome. Further away also was Good Girl Nina. back towards the tail. Might have been no smiggle up there. Gee, that favourite got home LBJ late, but I think it's only run fourth. Racing Lagoon Bell jumps out pretty well today, along with Jemima T pushing through. Out wide on the track is Stitch Up, trying to get handy to the first bend. Right up there too is Opawa Zaru, hunts back to the rails, but cops a check there of Lagoon Bell, and that's spattered out the back with also Country Crossing and Flip Flipper, and What I Like's well back as well. Across the top they come, Jemima T made the lead. His Lordship's pretty close though, 2 lengths away, 4 lengths away Lagoon Bell. Further back in the race, Stitch Up, further away Varela Star, Opawa Zaru, What I Like. Jemima T keeps kicking and she'll hold the kennel, mate. Jemima T beats His Lordship. About 5 lengths away, Lagoon Bell third. Then came Stitch Up, further back in the race on Crossing. Opawa Zara, What I Like. Back with the Country Crossing and Flip Flipper. And racing, sprinting out, Rob's mate put 3 lengths on them earlier. Wheelchair Norm heads to chase along the rails, booting up also Maddie Hooky, Cracking Chain. Out wide on the track, Impersonator trying to get around the outside. Further back in the race, Cracking Chain, Glenna's Goodsy's well back there with Starburst Terrier. Up they come, Wheelchair Norm's away. Wheelchair Norm will beat Mojo Burst 3 for second. Then came Cracking Chain and Maddie Hooky in a photo there, third and fourth. Rob's mate, he made it interesting, finishing fifth. Further back, Glenna's Goodsy, Maddie Hooky and Impersonator. Racing, sprinting out to the lead there, centre field, Question Bale. Bo's Business pushes between them. Inspector Spot comes out of the pack. Inspector Spot leads Tea Time. Question Bale back in the race, Barnacle Bullet. Hunting the rails is No Jealousy. Then came Opawa Idle, 2 at the tail, Spud Gun and Bo's Business. Up they come. Tea Time and Inspector Spot's going to thrash him. Tea Time runs to second, third and Question Bale. Back in the race then on Crossing, Barnacle Bullet. Out wide on the track then would have been Opawa Idle. Further back, Spud Gun was back. Bo's Business, they were the last 2. And Question Bale, was it back there on Crossing? Also, that might have been third. No Jealousy, the one that was back. Inspector Spots thrashed them. And racing, he comes out running Mickey T along the inside, then Porky Pete showing speed. Also right up there around the outside is Ron Rosehill, who just gets on the drift slightly. Onesie tries to get around that also. Well back in the race, San Sebastian on the level. Back with Red Hot Fury and a bound. Up they come, though, the favourites away. Mickey T. Mickey T gets the last. Second across the line will be Onesie. Third and Porky Pig. Then we go back in the race to a bound. Then Ron Rosehill out wide on the track, San Sebastian further back on the level. And at the tail end of the field was Red Hot Fury.